It's game time in Oakland as the crowds at Oracle Arena look to cheer on the hometown Warriors. The Suns won the road trip here before heading back to Phoenix. They are definitely a team in the bubble in the West, 9th place and vying for contention.
And they come into this game trailing 2-1 on the season series. A little added motivation tonight, no doubt about it, as they look to even things up and settle the score.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And even if it's just tying the series, to go out with a win, well, you feel like you came out on top in that situation. So that's their goal tonight.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Warriors leading by 4. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Steve Kerr had a few moments to share with me. He told me that they'll have their work cut out for them looking to score inside with the elite shot blocker and defender Tyson Chandler patrolling the paint. He said he was the Defensive Player of the Year for a reason. He's got length, mobility, toughness, and the want to. He brings effort and communication defensively, and you can't forget about him at the other end either. An improved shooter, and he can definitely finish. Kevin, a ton of respect for what Chandler brings to the table.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Offensive rebound, and he gets it to go.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back, late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws, a testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
Now here's Chandler. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. To the paint, picked off in midair. Thompson passes to Curry. Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Knight against Curry. Curry with the steal. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Barnes can't get it to go. Suns trail by 6. Here's Booker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And the Warriors with some changes. Spates comes in for Green. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. And then for Phoenix, Lenz checked in for Chandler. John Lure comes in for T.J. Warren. And it's Archie Goodwin in for Booker. Now here's Goodwin. Knight kicks to Freak. Back to Knight. Just 5 to shoot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Pass to Ezeli and stolen by Knight. And now here's Goodwin, the fast break chance, and Freak throws it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
No one near him. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Ezeli's got his second bucket.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Now here's Goodwin. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And he gets the bucket.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
It's Curry with the drive. Knight can't get it to go. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors lead by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And Tyson Chandler, known for being a great teammate, a very vocal leader certainly, he talked about how important that is for an NBA locker room. Don't you need a player like this, of Chandler's caliber and character, Greg, to make that kind of a team work? You know, have that feel in the line. Different look here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Maurice Spates. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ostrovsky, he's in at small forward. Warren is out there with Mirza Teletovic. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. It's Curry, that time on the assist by Green. 8 points for Steph Curry.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Passes it to Knight. And another shot. Here's Booker. They get it back. Pass to Warren. Top of the key, Booker. Now, here's Warren. Guarded by Green. Outside Knight. 6 on the shot clock. And another shot. Again, the miss by Knight. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And that one misses.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Harden. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
He hits the second from the line. Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. And another basket for Golden State.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
To the middle, here's Ostrovsky. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
Free throw good. Freak. And both free throws good from Freak. The Warriors leading. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry dishes to Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Knight. It's Curry with the drive. Nobody near Barnes. Off target with his 3. Outside Knight. 3-pointer. He got it. That is one fantastic buzzer beater.
He hit that shot like it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
That is what you call much in the clutch.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. The Suns on top, leading by just 2. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Stephen Curry.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third.
Warren's been able to continue his game. 10 points, and from long range, he's hit.
Spates comes in for Green, and it's Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Maurice Spates out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Azili in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to Denver.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets came through when they needed him to. He picked up 5 points and added 3 rebounds as well. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Here's Curry. Another miss by Curry.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Knight kicks to Len. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Move the ball. Stick it
Outside
to
Knight. And it's Len. That time on the assist by Knight. Knight's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Freak sets a screen for Knight. Again, Phoenix.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Curry attacking. He dishes it to Azili. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Azili's got 4 this quarter.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Warriors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Freak's checked in for the Suns. Knight comes in for Eric Bledsoe. On the court for the Suns, Ostrovsky in at the 3. Chandler out there with Mirza Teletovic. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Booker in a 2-guard. Here's Ostrovsky.
What a night so far for Freak. He has 8 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Curry's checked in for Andre Iguodala. He hits both from the stripe. Warriors trail by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Suns.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
And that was a huge advantage. The free throw game is always a significant barometer in terms of who wins and loses.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And I guess one good turn deserves another. In the final contest between these two teams, guys, this win ties up their tug-of-war season series 2-2 against the Warriors.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for Bledsoe. He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Thompson, defended by Booker. Barnes, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now here's Booker. Defense is right there. That's good. Booker's got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Curry against Knight. It's Curry with the drive. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Knight kicks to Freak. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their turf.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here, for sure.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Brandon, certainly a nice win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan player, Brandon Knight.
Brandon Knight had his A-game working for him tonight. He plays the game at a lightning-fast pace, and we got a serious taste of that tonight. When he puts on those afterburners, forget about it. He's out of there.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.